Night live sesh. Just a live pack actually is what we're doing. So sending data over to YouTube's. Let's see if it actually comes on. YouTube. Oh, it's streaming. Okay, how about that? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pack stuff. We're going to get TikToks going. We're going to be packing 14 items again within 24 hours. It's like 14 is my lucky number the last couple days. So 14. Actually, I do have a 15th item that I sold. I'll talk about that in a minute. Over here on the Tiki Talkies, I have live thrifting. That's not true. Packing is what's up. Packing. All right. So we're going to pack up some stuff real late. Going to do this pretty quickly. I'm going to tell you right now, there's some bad news. I'll tell you here in a second. But doing some, let me get this chat up here. See if anyone's saying hi. What's up, Giselle? What's up, everybody? Baron, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming on in from YouTube. Thanks for coming on in over here on the Tiki Talkie. Barry, thank you. Again, 14 sales today we're doing. I might put that in. Packing 14. So not an alien head. Not an alien head. 14 items. All right. Usually I'm not up this late packing stuff. All right, packing stuff up. I'm going to tell you the bad news. So the bad news is all these sales are pretty much auto posher. That's not bad news, right? That's really not bad news. It's that I'm getting a ton of sales since I did that 8% discount on my store, which is really great, but I'm seeing these numbers. I'm like, dang, that's kind of cheap, but hey, they're getting me sales. So you got to do what I got to do. I can't complain about it. So it's really not bad news. 14 sales, good is good. It is what it is. So when do you start listing fall items? September 1st is when I'll start listing fall items. And I've actually been in a really listy mood lately. I even quit thrifting halfway through the day today, come home and list because I'm trying to. What's up, Jenny from Tucson? I want to go to Arizona. I've been trying to list as much as I can because I have some summer stuff still left that I need to list. Whatever left that I have of summer at the end of this month, I will put a hold on it and just hold it till next year and start listing fall and winter September 1st. I'm talking rolling out like flannels, jeans, everything. I will not list I have a whole closet full of puffer jackets like down and all those sorts of jackets. I will not list those until more of like November. I'm doing jeans. I'm doing, what's up, Southern? I'm doing jeans. I'm doing flannels. I'm doing all that sort of stuff right off the bat. So packing up 14 items again. If I tell you any of these numbers that aren't a 99, a 22, an 88 change, like $22.99, it's an auto posture sale. So just know that off the start. First, late night starts. What's up, Kelsey? Yeah, I know. I got to pack stuff. I got to take my daughter to school in the morning and drop stuff off at the post office. I like people to get their stuff the next day. Even though I have 3-day shipping policy, just to give me some leeway, usually I do it the next day. This first item is a pair of Ralph Lauren. These are not pajama shorts. These are like gym shorts. So they have a little hit right there. They're gym shorts, like loungewear, I guess you could say, but they're not pajama. You guys know the difference, the waistband. They sold for $18.88, and they sold to a person called Forceful. So they sold to Forceful. I don't know what's going to happen in these, but they're going to Forceful. Christmas in August? I know, right? Christmas in August. So that's one of 14. I'll tell you right now, the 15th item, you guys get these people, I'm sure. If you've sold on eBay for a while, this dude, I literally just listed this Ralph Lauren item, and the guy asked for, like, it was $23. He asked for $20. I said, no, I just listed it. Try to get me again, $21, $2 less. I'm like, no, just listed it. He bought it. Then he's starting to ask all these questions. Does it have holes? Does it have rips? I'm like, you literally just bought this thing, and now you're asking the questions. And that's the type of person that's going to get that item, and they're going to be super nitpicky. And so it just makes me want to cancel the transaction. That's really bad business, but I've done it long enough. It's the hat. Oh, yeah. It's California. So it's California is what that is. Hello from Michigan. What's up, Michigan? The YouTube. You're just right up the street from me. Just 2-hour drive. But got these. Actually got a whole bunch of these. Retail arbitrage. I tried to focus on the bigger sizes. So I got size 40 on these. I'm showing up here the camera. Size 40 Adidas. Paid 16 for these, and I sold them for Auto Posher said $32.19. So $32.19. Again, I paid $16 for these. I bought a whole bunch of these blue. There were a couple other Adidas, but I passed on them because of the color, and I passed on them because of the size. I want to get the biggest I could. Spread joy, spread joy. K-Way throwing some people over here. I was watching K-Way on my wife's phone a little bit ago. I had to pull some stuff. Spread joy. Isn't that right? Where's that shirt? I need that shirt. My wife's watching this. She needs to bring it down. I need to put it right there. Spread joy. Bought that shirt for his mom. So appreciate you guys coming on over, spreading the joy from K-Way. If you guys are over on YouTube, obviously you're coming over saying spread joy. So K-Way shop. Obviously, if you know me, you know him. We talk about each other all the time. Both full-time resellers. And he's the late night dude. I'm not the late night dude. I'm just packing late night tonight. So first soccer practice, first all this stuff. Anyways, Auto Posher sale, $32.19. What's up, Biggie? I just had a customer say that there wasn't new when I know it was brand new. Now wants a refund. Well, thanks for the TikToks, Biggie. Make sure they send them make sure they send you the item back. So make sure they send them the item back. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, I had someone, I sent a down North Face jacket to. This place is popping off. I sent a North Face jacket puffer down vest to a dude. It was $100. And the dude basically wanted me, because the size was different, and he wanted me to let him keep the jacket. I said, no, I'll give you a full refund both ways. Thanks, K-Way. You owe me a Galaxy, by the way. He wanted a full refund. I'm like, no, you can send the jacket back and I'll give you a full refund. He wanted a full refund plus let him keep the jacket. He gave me awful review. Called eBay right up. They got rid of the review. And they made him keep the jacket, actually. So really weird situation. But yeah, if you have any questions, just give eBay a call. They actually have good customer service. Facebook, I've been messing with Facebook lately for like content, and they have awful customer service. So it makes me appreciate eBay. Think about all of those starting. Thank you. Love. That's even better than a Galaxy. I love you so much. K-Way just sent me a big piece of love, slice of love, a watermelon. And it's the end of summer. What a perfect time. Did you sell the White Bulls tee yet, Arizona? No, I haven't listed it. I actually almost took a picture of it today. I had it in my hand. I took some other things. So I'll probably list that tomorrow. I've been doing a ton of pictures and listing. Think about all of us starting the new school year. You're right. I feel so bad for you. Not. What is the least net value you're willing to work for on items? So we coined it the surfs up, whatever method, but the least I'll take is $10, but I have to be able to list that item in under 2 minutes. So thank you. A piñata. This is everyone on YouTube and Facebook. I'm not just hitting something. K-Way shop sent me a piñata. The reason being, guys, is because I've been sending him all this stuff to try to get #1 on his site, and I'm still not. I think Felix is #1. So let me get back to answering that question. I have to be able to list it in 2 minutes or less to make that $10. 2 minutes or less to make that $10. If it's going to take me 5 to 10 minutes to list something, I'm going to make $10 on it, and it's not going to be a quick sale, I'm not going to pick up that item. So basically, I really like this new method that I've been starting this year where, like Polo Ralph Lauren, and Vineyard Vines, long sleeve shirts, I can take pictures of them and list them in less than 2 minutes, and they sell really quickly. I only make $10, but they sell quick. So love the hat. Thanks, California. How do you know what bags to use to ship? I have a video on YouTube on that. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, Surf Stuff Finds on YouTube. It's in the link in my link tree. And everyone on YouTube, you already know that. But I have a video on it. First Well, I can't say first class anymore. Ground Advantage. Anything under a pound, I use these. Poly mailers. Any on Amazon. These are in my link tree, but you can use whatever. Get decent ones, though. Get ones with good review. And then padded flat rate, and then flat rate envelopes and Tyvek. Do I do Amazon? I don't. I buy stuff on Amazon, like these light rings, but I don't do stuff on Amazon. So I'm supposed to be shipping stuff, guys. I love answering questions. That's my favorite thing. I could do that forever. Where's the British colonial flag? It's not a British colonial flag. Well, I guess it did own Hawaii, but it's a Hawaiian flag. This right here means more. I got this flag because I was looking for something special, and this means a lot. Get 1% better every day. I almost want to make that like my new motto, even though I didn't make that motto. But in everything in life, just get a little bit better. List one more item every day. Every day, list one more item. Send one more offer before bedtime. If you're an exercise person, run just 1/10 of a mile longer. Do one more push-up. Just make yourself 1% better every day. I feel like that's a good little quote. I wish I could light that up more. So my motto is 69% better every day. I know it is, K-Way. If you guys hear that all around, K-Way's mottos get 6.9% better. You ought to be 69. It's much better if you get 69. You'll be much more successful. This is a sun spell. I don't know if it's, you guys can see it if it's mirrored or whatever over there, but it's a sun spell Henley, new to me. Found this recently. I've actually found 2 of them. It sold for $22.88. Not an auto posture sale. So 2 of the 3 so far, not auto posture, but the rest are. In a year, 365 one day. Don't take it that seriously. Just do a little bit better every day. Little bit better every day. Just a little. Just a 1%. A 1% of a 1% every day. So I did the exact same thing as yesterday. 14 items. Exact same. Which I'm not complaining about. But I will tell you this. This was a prank. This was a prank on surfs. This is why live thrifting isn't the best that often. How many sales? 14 today. So when I was live thrifting, everyone was like, ooh, Vionic. That's a good brand. Vionic. That's a good brand. Good brand. I'm like, oh, these do look nice. They almost feel like those Vent shoes I sold recently. I brought them home and I did a live cleaning of shoes with Ethan. And he's like, I don't pick those up. Those aren't that great. No, they're not. So I sold them for $15.63 auto posture sale. I don't care. I paid $5.99 for them. I'm fine with making money and getting them out, especially with this. That looks like summer, spring. I don't think these are going to sell over the winter. Bye. Adios. I found 2 Paimahama 100% silk shirts today. They're going to be my first listings. Nice, Natalie. That's a perfect listing. You'll do great with those because there are always people in the market for those. Price them right. If they're your first listings, price them $1 less than everyone else. Get those sales in. You're going to feel good. Get those positive feedbacks in, and then use that money towards something else. I usually list mine like half the price of Caleb. He gets more sales than me when it comes to those, but I just can't sell them that well. So $15.63 auto posture sale. Auto posture. And again, I'm fine with getting rid of those. I make mistakes too. I will never buy Vionic shoes again. Even though I made money, it's a make money mistake. That's where I'm at these days. It's either a stain or a hole in a jacket or something I can't get out and I throw it away, or it's a bad pickup and I still make money, but not as much as I want. Vionic boots sell good. I'm going to have to see it to believe it. I've never seen letters on your shirt. That's throwing me off. I know. These are my 90s. Life is better at the lake. So life is better at the lake. And this is a store up there. And I feel like they're going out of business. 2044, another auto posture sale. Like I said at the beginning of this, if you're just now joining, it's not a bad thing, but all these sales are auto posture sales. It's like I'm not doing it. Auto posture is doing it for me. But these are just the Nike. I always talk about the flex all the way around. Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, Callaway. I'll get any of them if they're $4-ish. I'll buy all of them. So I have $3.99 into them. They sold for $20.44. Ralph Lauren. Do I always pick up Mike? What's up, dude? Ralph Lauren, it just depends. Like if they're button up, I don't actually have one around here. They're actually in the other room. I keep them all in a tote in the other room. But yeah, if they're button up, like a good plaid, like a really poppin' plaid. I just listed one. I'll show you right now. Look at this dude. Sent me like $1 million. He's the guy that just bought that shirt. He bought it but hasn't paid. What's up, Lorenzo? So let's look at what I'm actually selling. I'll show you like a Polo Ralph Lauren that I'd pick up, that I would list Surf's Up Method style. So this is one I'd pick up. You can see just a really good color. That's the recent tag. I really like picking up the recent tags. The recent tags sell quick. I don't know if you can see that real well up there, but that's not a really good shot up there, but just a recent tag, good green colors, good pattern. Gig 'em check sells really well. Right after that, I listed this. It took me 2 minutes. A Tucker shirt, and you see how I do my thumbnail. I like my thumbnails to have. That's awful. You guys can't see that. Oh, there you go. I like my thumbnails to have everything in it, so they see the whale, they see the check, the color, the size, the type of shirt, is it slim fit, whatever. Everything is right there in the thumbnail. They don't even have to read the description. And that was just on my floor in my kitchen. On my kitchen floor. Found my first Judy Blues today. 2 of them. Nice, Jenny. I have found a lot of Judy Blues. I've yet to list any of them. I just take K-Way and his wife Kayla's word for it that they're good, because I don't list jeans until the fall. So love it. Sorry if what's up, Angie? Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. Love your style. You rock. No, you rock. I don't have it. My style is Lululemon. I got to get back over to my sales. This dude. You guys ever had that? Someone buys something from you and then they send you like a million questions after they bought it? Like, dude, you already bought it. What are you doing? All right. Back to it. Michael got those Nike shorts that we talked about 3 minutes ago. I have some cool sales though in here. So, how many sales do we have today? 14 right now. Still waiting for the 15th dude to pay. I don't think he's going to. So 14 today, 14 24 hours. And I thought it was going to be slow because I woke up this morning with maybe like 3 or 4, and then they just started rolling in throughout the day. Here you go, K-Way. I know you're watching somewhere. Here's a Robert Graham with the Schmigafor print. As you guys know, it's the jacquard. So I'll try to give you a good view. It's got that jacquard print on there, like a linen look, but it's got the flip cuffs, all the good stuff, and it's going to be an auto posture sale. So $36.79 auto posture sale. What's up, David R? Hopefully you're going on night so I can watch. Yeah, worse is when they say I no longer have money. I actually have someone that I sold. I can show you right now too. See right here, awaiting payment. These Talbots, which I don't normally pick up, these Talbot skirts or whatever, the person bought them 3 days ago. And so I sent them a nice message today, like, waiting for your payment, whatever eBay automatically sends, but you just have to hit send. And they said, I'll pay you Saturday. If you're watching this, today is Tuesday. It's already the 3rd day. I said, there's a 4-day limit. So I'll just cancel that sale when they don't pay me tomorrow. But anyways, yeah. So that happens a lot. How do you handle lowball offers? If it's 50% of my price or more, I'll do a counter offer. But if it's like $10 on 60, I'll just decline it. It helps if you turn your brightness down on your phone. It's too bright to see. Okay, I'll do that. I'm also trying to work out these lights. For the record, guys, tune in. I'm getting something for right up there. A fan bought it for me. I bought it for myself. Back to the Robert Graham jacquard. Schmigafor. Is your summer stuff still selling? Yes. So we sold a couple pair of shorts, a shirt, this shirt, and then something else here in a minute that I'm going to tell you I'm so happy it sold. Found a new bolo. Oh, Kit, come on. I'm going to type this in the chat up here. If you guys don't know this brand right here, Kiton, it's either Kiton or Kitten, Kiton. I'll tell you how I organize clothes. That is the one of the nicest brands. Period. Brioni, nothing. Kiton, that is one of the nicest brands. Period. That cashmere sweater. Look up Kitten cashmere sweaters. You guys are gonna all have to pick up your chins. But this is a marine layer. So yeah, my summer's still selling. Marine layer t-shirt. Nothing special. It was $4.49. Marine layer is a good brand. And just for a t-shirt, I didn't get a whole lot out of it. Sold it for $14.31. So about $10 profit out of that one. Wasn't the best pickup. I think I might have bought it for myself. How do you organize my clothes? So I am not your traditional. So you on YouTube, you can see I'm not a traditional organized clothes person where I don't have like the labels on my bins and all that stuff. I know in my mind where everything is. So I have a bin. I'll show you right now. Let me get this label on here real quick. Going to the right person. I'll show you right now an example. So let's say I sold a pair of Levi's jeans. I have a tote just with Levi's jeans. So this tote right here is all Levi's jeans. So I would just find the jeans. Let's say I sold a Under Armour striped polo shirt. I have Under Armour striped polo shirts right here. Let's say it's an orange one, just because it's the first one I saw. I know it looks messy, but these don't wrinkle. So I'll just pull out the orange one, or if it's a red one, or if it's a blue one, I'll just pull that one out, and that's how I organize. So I don't put it in a poly mailer beforehand or a clear mailer. I don't put it in my my description. I don't categorize it, anything like that. It also helps me out here in a month. Since I'm a seasonal seller, all these polos, they're starting to dwindle down. So I'll be able to add or combine a lot of these totes like RLX and Under Armour into one tote and then put it way up high because I don't sell many of those. Right now I have all my flannels up way up high because I don't sell a lot of those in the summer. So that way I can reorganize, combine, and open a whole bunch of totes ready for all my fall stuff for flannels, jeans, all that sort of thing. I am using Restream. You end up getting stuff for yourself. Mike, my whole wardrobe, look.
I cannot.
That's where my boxes are. I keep my boxes back there.
All you see is a toilet.
Oh, it's a toilet. Well, there's a bathroom down here. I keep my boxes. But yes, my whole wardrobe is basically thrifted. I've been doing it since 2015. So I don't need anything. Let me see. You weren't kidding on the kitten. No. Whoever, I forget who posted that, but Kitten is the best, like the best brand. I've found it 2 times ever. It's ADHD version organization from fellow ADHD person. Exactly. But I have a picture. I know where every single thing is. I do have a photographic memory. I actually do. So Shelby's gone, Casey. She's gone. I did see that toilet. All right. You guys are out of here. Get out of here. Posted it. It was a blazer. Nice. Does men's or women's clothes sell more, or is it the same? So enjoy Gary. You from Gary? Men's clothes sell best for me. So I would say 74 out of my 80 totes are men's. 6 of them are women's. But I do have some women's sales here. Let's get to some sales. I can be up with you guys all night talking. Awesome work. He shows me the toilet every time. No, I don't. Another pair of shoes. I swear, if you just do it, they'll sell. So again, I had all these shoes I needed to clean. Literally a huge freaking tote, just ginormous tote. And I cleaned them last Friday on live with Ethan. And if you guys have been watching me this week, I think I've sold probably like 8 or 9 pairs of shoes this week. So within a week, 8 or 9 pairs of shoes just because I actually sat down and listed them. So I'm actually going to put these in a bag and then, because these are kind of nice. These are Cole Haan, by the way. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Cole Haan, those like $0 grand with the knit. I paid I paid $20 for these. So I don't know if you're live thrifting. I remember when I bought these, I paid $20. The chat really convinced me into buying these. I sold them for $41.39 auto posture sale. So made good money on them. It was worth paying up. Oh, Reiser's in the chat. Reiser's in the chat. She's gonna throw out all the high-end brands. Kitten is like the highest end brand. I'm gonna tell you guys here something in a second. Let me get this on here. So I have a buddy who is very well. I'm big time into watches, and he's a big watch guy. I mean, he's got every watch you can imagine that's worth money, vintage or whatever. He also is big into clothing. He made a whole room in his house clothing, and everything is the best of the best. Selvage. He taught me like all the selvage vintage. He has everything double RL. He has kitten cashmere, everything, Brioni, everything. Like that's nothing to him, Brioni. So one day I want to like do a walkthrough through his closet for everybody. It's really neat. His best stuff's tailored. We'll get back to it though. Don't worry, I'm here. Good. I like watching from over there too, KY. You should make a video on the toilet like buried. That toilet, listen, I have a story on that too. Let's just talk about these right now. Yes, someone asked me if I'm selling summer stuff. I can't tell you how happy I am to sell these swim trunks for a whopping $13.88. Like the chances of these selling during the winter are slim to none. So to get this sale in the like beginning / middle of August, I'm super excited to get these out the door for $13.88. Like I'm jumping for joy. Literally, that's probably my favorite sale. How weird and dumb that sounds. It's my favorite sale because I don't want to be holding on to those swim trunks, which I probably won't get again. They're Ralph Lauren, but they're size medium. Ralph Lauren swim trunks do well if they're loud or they're really, really big. That's what I've found out about their swim trunks. And they're going to Linda. Linda, what's up, California? What's your eBay? My eBay is Surf's Up Find. It's in my link tree. So if you guys want to, again, open book here, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. Surf's Up Finds. I like that. That's why I like K-Way a lot. K-Way shop because honest, like, look at our stores, look at our inventory, look at what we've sold. You know, there's not a lot of people online that do that. And that is awesome. There's a lot of people online that talk about things, but they don't have a lot of sales. So, his eBay is in his link tree. Yes, thank you. Cali in the house. Yeah, California is in the house because it's like dinner time for you guys. It's night time for me. But how about these? We talk about South Pole. You guys saw I put a little TikTok thing out today or whatever, little short out for these. How about these? Anything that is Y2K that screams like embroidered Y2K. So these are, I said PP. I know they're like Pepe or I don't know what they are, but they're a brand that's not real great. So if you look up comps on these, they aren't real great. If you look up comps right now, these are probably one of the higher ones. They sold for $39.99. $39.99 on these shorts. So you should call old boy and tell him not only South Pole sells, but PP sells too. What? Hey, bro, you are sales. I am sales. What's that mean? What's that even mean? Let's see. So yeah, these sold for $39.99. Let me make sure they're going out in the right thing. Isaac. I knew Isaac would buy these. I don't know him, but I knew he'd buy these. Oh, how are my sales? I'm sorry, it's late night here. How are my sales? They're good. My sales have been like I don't brag. I want to be like inspirational. Like get 1% better every day. My sales have been up the past 31 days, which is the end of July into August is the slowest time of years. My sales have been up. Granted, a lot of my sales are lower priced, like my Under Armour polos and stuff like that. They're $17. You're hearing a lot of this stuff, but my sales are up. And I contribute that to 4 years ago and when I was able to go into selling seasonally. So once I had enough inventory where I could sell seasonally, that's when my sales were even across the board all year long. It makes sense, right? Like, I can't tell you the last time I got the flannel bucket down to pack a flannel or go up to the coat closet and grab a coat. Those aren't selling this time of year. But for the first 3 years, I listed everything I had all year round. It just became a point where I had enough inventory to do seasonal. So buried. What? Your YouTube is some buried whatnot quality. Is that good? Is that good? I hope not. Actually, I do love buried. I can see the guys in my high school wearing those around their knees. I know. It's funny. Someone already posted something on my short or one of the videos about these jeans. They're like, oh, my kids born in 86 and 87, my boys, and I remember them having them. I said, I had them too. And people always ask me, how do I know what Y2K is? Like, how do you know what year? What? It's because I wore that stuff, that crap, Jinkos and all that sort of stuff. I didn't wear that brand, but I know people that did. Here we go. 511 Tactical, just a regular old button-up shirt. And again, 511 is like the easiest brand to look up. I love brands like 511, FootJoy shoes. It's so easy to find what it is. They have 511 has that little style code. It's just a little 5-digit style code. It usually always starts with a 7. So sorry, it's kind of bright up there, whatever. But it's a 5-digit style code. Usually starts with a 7. You type it in, gives you the exact shirt on eBay. You sell similar, and that's what I did. It sold for $19.99, not auto posture sale. That was me. Gladys, that was you. Shout out to wifey, always having your back. The toilet and the correction. You know what? How about that? How about that, wifey? That's what I have to say about it. Yeah, there's a toilet in there and a shower and boxes because that's where I keep my inventory. I don't use the restroom down here. The story about that restroom, I could tell you that in another day. You don't want to hear about it. Do I need to buy a label printer or is there other ways to print label? I'm going to tell you right now, Natalie, I used to say this a lot. I think I got tired of saying it. A thermal printer was the best monetary investment I've ever made in this business. The time it saved me, the money it saved me from printing at home, I cannot tell you. There's a cheap one in my link tree. You can look it up on eBay. It's like around $100. I'm telling you right now, the thermal printer is the best monetary thing I bought in this business. Obviously, I'm saying that for a reason because building the knowledge is the best thing for the business, but monetary-wise, thermal printer. I think everyone would agree with that. Oh, man, I'm way behind. Johnny Blaze men's jeans. Crazy good. Mr. Thriftastic. Johnny Blaze. Yes. I think those were Y2K, right? I think they were. Bro, you're crushing it. Nice professional eBay store. Oh, thanks. You know what? It kind of is professional, but like this doesn't look professional. And my pictures are on the floor of my kitchen, but just goes to show to like people that are coming in. You can do it anywhere. You can make it happen. As long as your pictures look good and as long as you get the right items, as long as you price your items right, you'll get sales. Like people don't come to your store and like browse like, ooh, that's a pretty looking store. I'm going to go in there. They're looking for a certain item. They're going to be looking for Athleta shorts or Athleta shorts, and they're going to find yours the cheapest and have really good pictures, and they're going to buy them from you. So again, that sold for $19.99 for that 511. So yeah, summer stuff is still selling. But thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. How do you learn all the different name brands? Years of doing it. You have to, this is not an easy job. I mean, I love it. I love every part of it. But it's not an easy job to learn. It takes time, like any job. If you're a plumber, it takes time to know like how to do all the plumbing stuff. Whatever job you have, it takes time. This is the same thing. You just build brand knowledge, then you lose brand knowledge. Like those aren't good. So lose it, put other brands in your head. He wants to sleep on the couch tonight. Oh gosh, I better shut that door. These are those Athleta leggings. So I'm going to tell you right now, I never picked this brand up until this year because since I'm full-time now, I'm trying to, if a cart comes out, I want to be able to know every single thing on that cart, men's, women's, children's. I want to know everything that's worth money on that cart. So now I'm getting to know my women's the best I can. And I know Athleta was always pretty good, but now that they have the little name underneath Athleta right there, it's like 10 times better. That makes it 10 times better because I don't have to hunt and search. I can literally type that in and look up the exact comp. Thank you, Athleta. Thank you for doing that. Or Athleta, whatever you are. Anyways, those sold for $17. And I'm pretty sure $17.37 auto posture sale. Pretty sure I listed those like yesterday or the day before. Toilet again. Yeah. What do you think about that? Do I need to buy a label printer or is there other ways to print labels? We talked about that a little bit ago. Thanks for posting it though. Whoever posted it. Like I said, thermal printer is the best. The best. You can ask different people online. I think there's one person on here that will say, and they're not probably in my live, that will say don't buy a thermal printer. Everyone else will say buy a thermal printer. It's a really good investment. But if you want to, wait. I didn't buy one for a while. I wrote all the addresses by hand on the boxes. Very old school. I wish I would have bought it a lot sooner. So I'm telling you that now. These are RLX shorts. I just listed these a couple days ago. They're not broken. But these are RLX shorts. And I've never found them like in a seersucker. So they're like in a blue seersucker. RLX. Pretty cool. So listed those really quick. They sold really quick. I didn't list them really quick. I listed them. Actually, I did list them quick because I have RLX shorts just like them. So I just sold similar and put blue and seersucker in the size. 22.22. Those sold for 22.22. Oh gosh, I'm missing a ton of this chat. What's up, Amy D? Keep forgetting to swipe up. So, and thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for following me. If you have any questions, just ask me. If I'm gone here in a little bit, if you're on YouTube, TikTok, wherever, just ask me and I will answer them. I love answering questions. It's the teacher in me. That's why I'm doing this. Honestly, I really like it. Tom got those. In reselling, you'll never stop learning. I find new brands every day I source. Luke, you're right. You never stop learning. And also the other way too. Like I love finding new brands because you're one step ahead of everyone else. And then also when the other brands are falling off, everyone's after those brands, but you already know they're falling off. So I could name a handful of brands like that right now. So yeah, I do too. You're always learning, always learning. Did you design your eBay store? Yeah, it's pretty easy. I actually did it this year when I started social media and I knew people would actually look at my stuff. I changed it all. It was really easy. It took me no time at all to change my eBay store, with the men's, women's, all that stuff, and the way it looked. So, and that is not my family. That is a picture of random people with clothes on the beach. If you guys are over there looking at it. See you in the morning, Casey. Have a good night. I use regular printer and just tape on the label. Ashley, totally fine. Totally fine. I have a regular printer too. That is totally fine to do. I think one day you'll want to try a thermal printer and you might be like, man, I should have got it sooner. But doing it your way is still better than the way I did it when I started. I did it all by hand. The way you're doing it, you're buying your label at home, you're saving yourself a lot of money, and you're printing it off and taping on, which saves time too. I did it all by hand and took it to the post office and paid regular prices. But I didn't know about anything in 2015. There was no one to tell you anything different. But now there are people on here that do. So these are just some Nike shorts again with that stretchy waistband. This is actually the newer. This is the newer print. So if you see that dry fit like that, that's actually the newer print that they put on Nike. So if you see that, you know it's a more recent one. I had that little tab on the back. You don't see that on the older styles. That's a newer one. 1747 auto posture sale. Auto posture sale. What did I have for dinner? Arizona, you don't even want to know tonight. Tonight I had ramen noodle because my son's soccer starts back up and I coach his team, so it's we were super quick. But I do put this teriyaki sauce on it. It's pretty good. I better shut the door before I get kicked out of my house. But I am going to have something special up there soon. All right. Let me answer some of these questions. When do you start selling your fall winter items? Is the summer stuff slowing down now? So what I'm noticing is nothing's slowing down with my summer, but I'm starting to see some fall stuff creep in. So if you watch some of my videos, they're on YouTube the last couple of days. It was literally transition. I had a Turtle Sun bathing suit that I sold, and I also had a Turtle Sun sweater that I sold in the same day or the same weekend as over the weekend. So I see the summer stuff still going the same. The fall stuff's creeping in, and then it's going to be the other way around. So that's just how it goes. And I'll start listing September 1st on my fall and summer. I did that for about 2.5 years. Love the thermal printer. Yep. Love my. So people agree thermal printer is good. What's up, Linda Oasis? You had Amy D had her best day, sold 6 items, which is a lot for my little store. 6 items is a lot for any store, especially this time of year. If you're just listing everything, that's a lot. That's good. I mean, I'd be super. If I had 6 sales today, I'd be just fine with that. I'd be happy. I've always been selling jeans. I've been selling jeans lately. Yeah, they're gonna start selling right now. Back to school. Go into like American Eagle or something. I know everyone has American Eagle or Kohl's, and you're going to start seeing that all the jeans and flannels and everything are going to be in the front of the store, and all the summer stuff's going to be in the back on clearance right now. When pricing used items, how do you find their worth? I usually sell news clothes and scan the tag. So good question. I have again, I'm going to say I have a video on YouTube. It's like 4 minutes where I literally take you in my phone and show you how to look it up. So what you'll do is, this is the shirt the guy hasn't paid for, but you'll look up Polo Ralph Lauren linen silk shirt, button-up shirt, and you'll look up pink, and you'll find a whole bunch of them, and you'll click sold, the sold tab, and you'll find how much they actually sell for. So you might see 5 of these listed for $50, and then once you hit sold, you'll see a whole bunch of them for $25. So you should ask around $25 to $30 instead of $50. People are asking $50, they sell for $25 type of deal. But enjoy, check out that YouTube video. That should help you. Can you print a thermal printer from your phone? I don't think so. I bought my thermal printer before the pandemic. It's a Dymo 4XL. I love it. And I don't think it has Bluetooth. I don't think it does. It might not, but I like being down here and being able to do that too with my computer and everything. What's up? I'm going to call you Leather. Leet. I'm going to call you Leather like my last name. Thanks, Katie. What's your personal record for daily sales? Oh, man, I have no idea. Like I said, I used to sell antiques. I used to sell some. Actually, I sold 2 paintings last week that were really, really big sales. I don't talk about that because it has nothing to do with eBay. That's a whole different genre. But as far as clothing, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like anything over $100 that I sell, I consider a home run because I usually buy and source those things for like $5 or $6. If it's over $100, it's a home run, and then whatever added onto that. So mine, I can print from my phone. Yes, you can on my Dymo 4X. So I guess I can print them from my phone if you have Bluetooth. So Bolo, potent baseball hats. Yes, Reisner said that. Potent. I'm gonna type that in the chat over here. Enjoy potent baseball hats. Reisner texted me that the other day. I looked it up, Reisner, and I have never seen that. So I've never seen them, but I will definitely be on the lookout for. Record most items sold in a day. Record most items sold in a day. Man, I honestly have no idea. I mean, I sold 14 today. I bet my most is maybe 25 in a day. Maybe. I have no idea. I honestly don't remember. And these are going to Andy. So let's see what old boy has to say real quick before we hop on here. Let's see, old boy. So we're talking about the guy who bought my shirt, this one right here, that I just listed about an hour ago. And he asked all these questions. He said, $23, $22, want to make a bet, pray for, pray, all that stuff. Like, is there any tears or anything wrong? No. It's all good. And then he bought it And then he zoomed in on a picture saying, is that a hole? Get out of here. You really do the side hustle. Yeah. So Gabriel, this is my full-time job now, but this was my side hustle. But I always have other streams of revenue that I'm looking to bring in. So I have side hustles to the side hustle. To always, I want to have multiple streams. Reisner, I don't even know how to pronounce that. If you guys don't know Reisner, give her a follow. I'm going to pin her on here. Over here on TikTok and eBay, Reisner is her, or TikTok and I mean not TikTok, like Facebook and YouTube. Reisner, she is a master seamstress. Knows everything about brands and style and everything. She's awesome. Yep, everyone's over here saying thank you, Reisner. So I'm gonna let you guys go though. I appreciate you guys coming in, spending some time with me. I hope I answered some questions for you. If not, I know I did. I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming in. I know it's late night, 11:22 where I'm at. California, go eat your dinner. I appreciate you. And of course, there's more questions, which I'm fine answering. Do you have a video explaining different types of fabrics? How can you tell the difference? Linen and others. So you'll look at the tag. Basically, after doing it a while, you'll just feel the item and you know exactly if it's cotton or if it's linen or if it's cashmere or whatever. So like this one, linen or silk. This is linen and silk. So like this one right here is linen and silk. So you'll look underneath the tag. That's how you'll find out. Usually you can feel though after a while. And with blazers and suits especially, I can go down the blazers and suit section and just feel them. I don't even have to look at them to know if they're good quality or not. Yeah, you're welcome for the info. Love this community, Reisner says. Good night, peeps. Later. Yep. How often do you find brands in batches? Seems like when you find ones, multiples at Goodwill. Thanks. And no problem, Ryan. Felipe, no problem. So that's a good question. People always ask, how do I decide if I want to lot stuff? So yesterday when I was packing stuff, I lotted a couple 511 shirts. I'll show you real quick. Stick with me. So I actually lotted all these Polo Ralph Laurens together too. So these are Polo Ralph Lauren 2XL polos. I took a picture of one and then two, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to lot these together. So these are lots of like 5 and 6. I just lotted them together, and I have them at about $14 each, and I paid $5 a piece, $4.50 a piece for them. So I'll put those back. But yeah, so it just depends how I want to lot stuff. Peace, K-Way. By the way, if you guys are bored Friday at 1, we're going to do a work session, K-Way and Surfs. And Ethan. Ethan's the shoe guy. Reisner can smell the fabric. All right, you guys, I got to get to bed before midnight. Appreciate you guys. It sounds like I'm sleeping on the couch because it shows you all my toilet, but I know Barry's probably over there loving it. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a really good night and get some sales. Bye, guys. See you, K-Way. Thanks for joining.